Caleb.
I'm making this video because one of the goals I had in doing this at all was to teach you something. I'm honestly tired of stupid people. I'm tired of talking to people and having them have literally no grasp of what I'm saying. It's mostly younger people. You guys are in a weird place where all the information you get is from TV and Facebook. You guys are weird, man. It's like you're stupid and you don't care. So what I'm going to do is share with you guys some trivia that's going to make you more interesting for knowing it. And if I'm lucky, you'll be so intrigued, you get up your fat, lazy ass and research some shit. Just learn something. Okay? Fuck, here we go. All those gold chains that Mr. T was known for wearing were actually taken from people he beat up as a bouncer. He wore them openly so they can come back and challenge him for them. A 17-year-old boy was hit by a taxi and killed while riding the same moped his brother was riding while he was hit by the same taxi with the same driver with the same passenger in the same intersection. I know, it's pretty spooky, right? A man with no vision and no hearing was struck by lightning and was cured. It also cured his baldness. There is a number so big, we don't know what it starts with. We only know it ends with 7. If that's too much for your brain to handle, look it up. It's called Graham's number. It is legal for an American citizen to own a minigun. This thing. The reason why most gun nuts don't have them is because they cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. A man once drank 3 bottles of vodka, jumped out of a 5th-story window, and then climbed up and did it again. That guy really knows how to party. In California, it takes longer to train to be a barber than to be a cop. That is actually very believable. Sorry, LAPD. Hold on, I got one more Mr. T one. While in the army, Mr. T was given the punishment of chopping down trees, but the sergeant did not tell him how many to chop down. So in 3.5 hours' time, he proceeded to chop down 70 trees. How does he not have the Chuck Norris jokes? How did Chuck Norris get those badass motherfucker jokes, but Mr. T didn't? Mr. T actually is a badass. I mean, not that Chuck isn't, it's just, come on. Ernest Hemingway, one of the most important writers of any time period, survived anthrax, malaria, dysentery, skin cancer, hepatitis, high blood pressure, 2 plane crashes, a ruptured kidney, a ruptured spleen, a ruptured liver, a crushed vertebrae, and a fractured skull, only to kill himself via gunshot wound to the head in the summer of 1961. Seriously, if you don't know anything about Ernest Hemingway, please read up on him. He's one of the most interesting men in all of history. It'll do you better than reading up on fucking Chad Johnson. Excuse me, Chad Ocho Cinco. Which, by the way, is not how you say 85 in Spanish. Your name is Chad 85. Ooh. What is it, 85? 85 is 85 in Spanish, you dick. Fuck, or Ochinco. I think Ochinco would have been acceptable, and that sounds cool. Chad Ochinco would have been a cool sounding name. I'm relying on the information an older Spanish gentleman gave me. I don't know if that's, I mean, tell me in the comments below if Ochinco is, you know, proper vernacular for Spanish speaking people to say 85. Because I don't know. Just some old Spanish dude told me that Ochinco would have been acceptable, Chad. You're a stupid person, Chad. I'm glad we're not friends. I'm glad we're not friends, Chad. Morgan Freeman has been nominated or has won more awards than films he has starred in. That's a hell of an accomplishment, man. Congratulations. The first ever instance of mooning happened in 66 AD when a Roman soldier mooned a group of Jewish pilgrims that incited a riot that ended up in the deaths of thousands of people. Yes, the first moon killed thousands of people. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, mooning someone was so offensive, people were slaughtered for it. I want some of you to take that and apply it to today. What is really offensive to you? Should it be? I'm just saying. There have been at least 2 Nobel Prize winners that have reached their prize-winning discoveries only after tripping on LSD. Cocaine, heroin, and LSD are 3 of the 10 most expensive materials on the planet. The world of Minecraft is approximately as big as Neptune, the planet. Wow. A 79-year-old Swedish woman has the world's fastest internet connection at 40 gigabytes a second. The fuck makes her so special? The fuck is a 79-year-old woman doing on the internet anyway? You can't make a sandwich with a computer. If you jumped off of a 5-foot ledge onto a neutron star, by the time that you hit it, you'd be going 4 million miles an hour. The more a man masturbates, the less likely he is to have prostate cancer. So get to stroking it, guys. It's good for you. I don't care what your mom says. The ringing you hear in your ears is caused by your brain trying to repair itself and failing. And before you douchebags start filling up the comment section with, "Oh, I knew I was crazy. Shut up. It's not that serious. It's just Your brain's lopsided. Shut up. People that suffer from superior canal dehiscence syndrome can hear their eyes moving in their head. Oh, woo. That sounds awful. Awful. Spider-Man grew up at 20 Ingram Street in Forest Hills, Queens. The family that actually lives there? The Parkers. There is enough iron in your body right now to make a nail, and enough carbon to make 900 pencils. Sea otters, ranked cutest animal by Animal Planet, are known to drown baby seals and then rape them. Oh my god. Cats have infected over half the world's population with a brain-dwelling parasite. That is true. Fuck cats. Women attempt suicide 3 times as much as men, but men complete suicide 3 times as much as women. Why? Because men know how to get shit done. Women are just drama queens. Shut up. There is a secret community of people living in the sewers of Las Vegas. There is a smoked bacon flavored Lay's potato chip only available in Canada. Who decided only Canada can get this? May is National Masturbation Month. The closer you are to Earth, the slower time passes, which means your feet are very slightly younger than your head. Shakespeare invented the name Jessica. Jessicas don't feel special out there because you're probably still a slut. There is a drug that makes you orgasm when you yawn. Give me some of that shit. I will be tired all the time from coming. If you could fold a piece of paper in half 50 times, the thickness would be 3/4 the length from here to the sun. 71 million miles. The movie Titanic cost more to make than the actual Titanic itself. Mountain Dew's original slogan was, "It'll tickle your innards." Jacob, say the Mountain Dew slogan.
Fuck you, MK, I know what you're doing.
You couldn't do this one. Moving on. 72 muscles are used when saying the word fuck. Actor Bill Paxton has been killed on screen by a Terminator, a Predator, and an alien. Knock is the world's shortest horror story with only 2 sentences. The last man on Earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock on the door. There is a poisonous plant that leaves a smile on your face once you die. Joker gas is real! If you put your finger in your ear and scratch, you can hear Pac-Man. Everyone is putting their fingers in their ear now, which is gonna be gross if they don't wash later. There's a condition called rectovaginal fistula that causes women to shit out of their vaginas. Where's your God now? YouTube started as a video dating site called TuneIn Hook Up. Every time you pee, a small amount of urine enters your mouth through your saliva glands. There's nothing you can do about it. The Library of Congress archives every single tweet on Twitter. Also, that sort of kind of seems like a waste of time. It costs the state of California $50,000 to house just 1 prisoner. Kinda seems like a waste of money. A marshmallow hitting the earth at the speed of light would cause an explosion equal to several dozen hydrogen bombs. Both of Jack Black's parents are rocket scientists. Both of them. In 2008, hyperinflation got so bad in Zimbabwe that they had to print a $100 trillion bill. I can't even begin to talk shit because we're headed there, man. America's head there. We are fucking up. In the movie The Matrix, Neo's passport expires on 9/11 of 2001. Oh, here comes the Illuminati comments. Blah, 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 blah. I have nothing better to do because I'm a big dummy. Blah, 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 blah. That one messed my throat up. Man, it hurts to be stupid. Why are so many of you stupid? And it hurts. And there you have it, my random fat trivia video that is almost assuredly going to make you an interesting person to talk to. Now when someone walks in on you beating your meat, you can just tell them you're fighting cancer. And when you go see the movie with Jack Black in it, you can tell them how stupid his parents aren't. You can do that now. I made you smart, so pay me. Nah, I'm just playing, you guys are alright. This is no chart. I'm serious. Pay me money.
Hey. No, I don't hate that boy, but I paid the fool.
MK loves you. 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 MK loves you.